So, this is something that's happening to our church personage that my family might move into a few months. My parents are music ministers, and I teach the children in junior church on Sunday mornings. Because we are considered ministers, we could live there and pay a low rent even though the house is very nice. Anyways, last night my mom and I went to the house to pick up the broom, mop, and tools that our pastor left while he was cleaning and fixing some things up. I loaded our van up and we prayed over the house and left. Nothing was out of the sorts or out of the ordinary. Fast forward to about 3 hours ago. We took my grandfather to the house, and as we pulled into the drive, I noticed my pastor, his wife, and their son are standing in the living room, looking at the front door that is wide open. We hug hello, and our pastor said, "We've encountered a little problem, and we all, as a congregation, need to have a meeting on Sunday. The utilities have been higher this month, and while we pulled in, I noticed this on the door." We looked down and saw a big footprint on the door, and the door frame had been popped out. The only thing that kept that door on and in place was the latch lock, the kind you see in hotels with the flap that you turn to go around the knob. Sorry, that's the best I can explain it. We think that the previous tenant might have made a copy of the key and has been letting people in because there had been no sign of forced entry before this incident. However, I don't know who was trying to get in without a key. I'm going on a stakeout tonight and tomorrow night to see if I can catch them. Wish me luck, and I'll keep you all posted. So, church personage invaders, let's not meet without the police because I'll wrap you in the mouth. Number 2. It all started about a year ago. My friend and I were going to walk to my other friend's house. On the way there was a guy walking behind us. See, this guy looked like a bum. I could have sworn I saw him before. We ignored it. However, we reached the bad side of town, yet this guy was still behind us. However, when we got to my friend's house, this guy just was outside. I knew he was a bum, so I thought he was just setting up camp. Now, let me remind you, this is the bad side of town, so this is normal. I never thought much of this. However, my friend lived across the street from another. When we got out, my friend went home. That left me in the bad side of town without a ride. However, with it becoming a boom town, there are people everywhere. Well, I'm stupid. The guy is still following me. Now, I came across a path that A goes into a woods, or B, a normal street. Now, I was stupid, and with a path A, now with other posts, people are probably yelling at me. I started walking about a halfway. I felt better saying it was all in my head. Well, I thought this guy was gone. I thought wrong. He jumped at me. He missed me, but I started running. The guy is a hobo. Now, I know I saw this guy before. I got to my house in time. The hobo didn't see me. If I was any slower, I don't know what would have happened. The next day I see a paper, well, what was left of it. It was dated from a week ago. I knew I saw this guy before. Here is his mugshot. Down below, it said wanted for rape and murder. So, to this day, I never go down to the bad side of town. Creepy hobo stalker, let's never meet again.